Welcome in this video. Will XCN coin price go up from here? We will analyze it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and please watch to the end to understand. One of the most prominent technical structures on the chart is a clearly defined ascending trend line that the price has been following. This trend line has acted as a strong dynamic support area in the past, with the price reacting upward each time it touched it. In technical analysis, trend lines not only indicate direction, but also serve as psychological boundaries for buy and sell decisions. An ascending trend indicates that the general direction of the price is upward and that buyers dominate the market, a highly positive structure. In this context, the price moving back above the ascending trend line can be considered a technically strong and promising development. The price reaching this ascending trend line again and starting to hold above it clearly shows that this level is still seen as an important support by market participants. These types of structures are technical formations that instill confidence in investors because they have worked in the past and have successfully turned the price upward. For this reason, investors often prefer to take positions around such strong support levels. The price reaching this point and stabilizing there offers strong technical signals that an upward movement could be starting. The price currently positioned above the ascending trend line indicates that, at least in the short term, market sentiment is once again turning positive. Particularly at such support levels, if the price forms a base, it carries strong potential for a bounce. Buyers see these levels as attractive price zones, and selling pressure tends to weaken. In these areas, where selling decreases and buyers become more active, it becomes technically easier for the price to move upward. This not only shows that the price is finding support, but also that it is preparing for a rise. Over time, ascending trend lines become strong areas of confidence in the subconscious of investors. The price testing this line again and holding above it without breaking strengthens bullish strategies. The effectiveness of these structures is directly tied to how the price reacts. If the price stays above the trend line, it signals that the bull market continues from a technical standpoint. These trend lines are not just lines. They reflect the structure of the price, investor psychology, and market momentum. The continued presence of the price above this trend line confirms the ongoing investor confidence and positive market sentiment. At this stage, one key detail is that the price is not just touching the trend line, but also holding there and beginning to show upward reactions. This indicates that buyers are still strong and in control of the market. This price movement also shows that the previous upward wave did not end with a correction, but rather that the correction created a new opportunity zone. This opportunity zone could be the first step in a renewed and strong upward wave. In the markets, trend lines don't just work once. The price can return to these levels repeatedly. What's important is that the level continues to act as support each time. Currently, the price is respecting this trend line and has moved back above it. This shows that the market still values this level and strongly believes in the potential for an upward move from here. In other words, this is no coincidence. It is a clear signal that should be evaluated within the framework of technical analysis rules. If this price action continues to hold above the trend line and gains upward momentum with volume, it could signal the beginning of new highs. With the start of a volume-backed rally, the bullish sentiment in the market would strengthen, and more investors would want to join the trend. This could lead to an accelerated upward move in the price. But we cannot base our analysis solely on trend lines. Let's now take a look at other metrics. Stay tuned. From a broader perspective, the level at which the price has recently turned and started to move upward corresponds to a highly significant area in terms of technical analysis. This zone stands out as a notable support region where, in the past, the price has repeatedly reacted and moved upward, displaying strong buyer response. This level, long respected by market participants, has become a point of interest for investors both historically and psychologically. In technical analysis, such zones can be referred to as safe havens, because past price action clearly shows that these levels have held strong and buyers have stepped in to push the price higher. For a support zone to be considered technically strong, the price must touch it multiple times and generate an upward reaction each time. We are currently looking at exactly such a structure. At this level where the price has recently turned, there have been numerous touches in the past and each has been followed by a certain degree of upward movement. This shows technical evidence that investors value this level and view it as an ideal area for buying. In technical analysis, these recurring reactions are highly valuable as they reflect market behavior patterns. The fact that the price has once again turned upward upon reaching this level indicates that the support zone remains relevant and valid. This, in turn, signals that buyers are still strong in the current market structure. Particularly at such clear support zones, investors feel psychologically more secure. Having seen these levels work historically, they are more inclined to use them again as entry points. This increases the likelihood of the price rising from this area once more. At this point, it is crucial that the price does not break below this level. The more times a support level is tested and continues to hold, the more reliable and solid it becomes. The upward movement from this support zone shows that bulls are still in control and that selling pressure is not yet strong enough at these levels. This is a very positive signal for the market. Furthermore, not falling below this level is critical for maintaining the technical structure and for the uptrend to continue in a healthy manner. Such support zones can also act as accumulation areas. Investors gradually build positions in these zones, facilitating an upward price movement. If an increase in volume is observed at this point, it confirms rising buying interest and signals that a bullish reversal in the market may be underway. This could mark the beginning of not just a short-term, but also a medium to long-term positive price movement. One of the most important aspects investors look for in technical analysis is whether support and resistance levels are consistently tested. If a support level is tested multiple times without breaking and repeatedly generates upward reactions, its strength increases and it gains more technical significance. Viewed in this context, it is clear that the level from which the price has recently bounced is a strong support area. Moreover, this level has worked similarly in the past and has played a key role in price recovery. Another reason this support zone is important is due to its psychological effect. Market participants have observed this level and witnessed past price behavior around it. Therefore, such levels become ingrained in the collective consciousness of the market, and investors continuously monitor them. This makes holding this support level without a breakdown highly important for maintaining market confidence. The MACD indicator is a highly reliable tool for measuring market momentum and trend direction, which helps traders analyze price movements more accurately. There is currently a remarkable development in the MACD indicator. In particular, there's a crossover in the lower region of the indicator below the zero level. This can be interpreted as a very positive development in terms of signaling the market's transition from decline to recovery. The MACD line has made an upside intersection with the signal line below. This intersection could be a harbinger of a potential uptrend, as it has been observed many times in the past, especially as the MACD line moves towards the zero level, indicating that the market is gathering strength and buying pressure is gradually increasing. Such crossovers often occur at market lows and can be a harbinger of big moves to the upside. The current position is very promising for traders and marks a stage that should be carefully monitored. Another supportive aspect of this positive outlook is the change in momentum observed in the histogram bars. The histogram bars have started to shorten in the negative zone, indicating that the rate of decline in momentum is slowing down and a turn in the direction of buying has begun. MAC crosses should be monitored. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments. Analyze the risks correctly and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.